Hi, thank you for tuning in. I have another excellent story for you. So let's get right into it. And from here, I went to the middle of the earth and saw a place blessed and fruitful, where there were branches which rooted in and sprouted out of a tree that was cut. And here I saw a holy mountain, and beneath the mountain, towards the east, water which flowed towards the south. And I saw towards the east another mountain of the same height, and between them a deep valley, but not broad. Therein also water flowed along the mountain, and towards the west of this was another mountain, lower than the former, not high, and below, between them, a valley, and another deep and sterile valleys were at the end of the three. And all the valleys were deep and not broad, of hard rock, and trees were planted. Sorry. And trees were planted upon them, and rocks. And I was astonished on the account of the valley, and it was very much beautiful. Then I said, for what purpose is this blessed land, which is entirely filled with trees, and this cursed valley between them? Then answered Uriel, one of the holy angels who was with me, and said to me, this cursed valley is for those who will be cursed to eternity. And here will be assembled all those who have spoken with their mouth unseemly words against God, and speak in silence of his glory. Here they will be assembled, and here will be their judgment. And in the latter days there will be a spectacle of a just judgment upon them in the presence of the just in eternity forever. For this reason, they who have found mercy will bless the Lord of God, glory, the eternal King. And in the days of their judgment, they will bless him for his mercy, according to which he has assigned them their lot. Then I blessed the Lord of glory and spoke to him and remembered his greatness as it is fitting. And from here I went towards the east into the midst of the mountains of the desert, and saw only a plain, but it was filled with trees of the sea, and water dropped down over it from above. It was seen that the water which it sucked up was strong, as towards the north, so towards the west, and is in all places, so water and dew also ascended from here. And I went into another place away from the desert, approaching the east of the mountains. And there I saw trees of judgment, especially those that emitted the fragrance of frankincense and myrrh. And they were not like ordinary trees. And above, over these, over the eastern mountain, not far off, I saw another place, valleys with water that does not dry up. And I saw a beautiful tree, and its fragrance was like that of a majestic. And along the edges of these valleys saw fragrant cinnamon, and I advanced over these towards the east. And I saw another mountain in which we were, trees from which water flowed, and it flowed like nectar, which is called Sarai and Galbanum. And over this mountain I saw another mountain on which were aloe trees. And these trees were full of hard substance like almonds. And in taking that fruit, it was better than all the odors. And after these odors, as I looked towards the north over the mountains, I saw 7 mountains full of pleasant nard and fragrant trees and cinnamon and pepper. And from here I went over the summits of those mountains, far towards the east, and passed far above the Erythraean Sea, and went far from it, and passed over the angel Zoodles. And I came into the garden of justice, and I saw the mingled diversity of those trees. Many and large trees are planted there of attractive beauty, and large and beautiful and magnificent. Also, the tree of wisdom. Eating of it, one learns great wisdom. It is like the carob tree. Its fruit is like the grape, very good. The fragrance of this tree goes out, and it is spread far. And I said, this is a beautiful tree. How beautiful and pleasant to look at. Then the holy angel Raphael was with me. Rupel, angel Rupel was with me, answered and said to me, this is the tree of wisdom. And the old father and the aged mother who were before thee ate, and they learned wisdom, and their eyes were opened, and they learned that they were naked, and were driven out of the garden. And from here I went to the ends of the earth, and saw great animals there, and one differed from the other, and the birds differed as to their appearance, their beauty, and voices, one differed from the other. And to the east of these animals I saw the ends of the earth, where the heavens rest, and the portals of the heavens open, and I saw where the stars come out from heaven, and I counted the portals out of which they come. And I wrote down all their outlets, each one according to their number, and their names, their connections, and their positions, and their times and their months, as the angel Uriel, who was with me, showed them to me. He showed all things to me and wrote them down for me. Also, their names he wrote for me, and their laws, and their deeds. And from here I went towards the north to the ends of the earth, and on there I saw a great and magnificent wonder at the ends of the whole earth. There I saw 3 portals of heaven open in the heavens. From each of them proceeded north winds. When one of them blows, there is cold, hail, frost, snow, dew, and rain. And out of one of the portals it blows for good. But when it blows from the 2 other portals, it blows with power. And there is misfortune upon the earth, and they blow with great power. And from here I went towards the west, to the ends of the earth, and saw 3 open portals, as I had seen in the east, similar portals and similar outlets. And from here I went towards the south, to the ends of the south, and there I saw 3 open portals of heaven. Out of them come the south wind, dew, and rain, and wind. And from here I went towards the east, to the ends of the heavens, and there I saw 3 portals of heaven open towards the east, and over them small portals. Through each of these small portals, the stars of the heavens come and go every evening on the path which is shown to them. And as I looked, I blessed, and thus each time I blessed the Lord of glory, who had made the great and glorious wonders, to show the greatness of his work to the angels and to the souls of men, that they might praise his work, and that all his creatures might see the works of his might, and praise the great work of his hand, and bless him to eternity. The second vision of wisdom which Enoch, the son of Jared, the son of Mahali, the son of Canaan, the son of Enos, the son of Seth, the son of Adam, saw. And this is the beginning of the words of wisdom, which I commenced to speak, and to relate to those who dwell on the earth. Hear, ancestors and seed descendants, the holy words which I will speak before the Lord of the spirits. It is proper to name the former first. But from the descendants to we will not keep back the beginning of wisdom. And up to the present time there was not given from before the Lord of the spirits the wisdom which I have received according to my knowledge, according to the pleasure of the Lord of the spirits, by whom the portion of life everlasting was given to me. 3 parables were given to me, and I commenced to relate them to those who dwell on the earth. When the congregation of the just shall appear, and the sinners are condemned because of their sins and expelled from the face of the earth, and when the just one shall appear in the presence of the just who are chosen, whose deeds hang on the Lord of the spirits, and the light shall appear to the just and to the chosen who dwell on the earth, where will be the habitation of the sinners, and where the resting places of those who have denied the Lord of the spirits. It were better had they not been born. And when the secrets of the just shall be revealed, then the sinners will be judged, and the impious will be expelled from the presence of the just and the chosen. And from that time, those who hold the earth will not be powerful and exalted, nor will they be able to behold the face of the just, for the light of the Lord of the spirits is seen on the face of the holy and just and chosen. and the mighty kings will perish at that time, and will be given over into the hands of the just and the holy. And from that time on, no one can ask for mercy from the Lord of the spirits, for their lives have ended. And it will come to pass in these days that the chosen and the holy children will descend from the high heavens, and their seed will become one with the children of men. In those days, Enoch received books of zeal and of anger, and books of disturbance and of expulsion, and mercy will not be upon them, said the Lord of the spirits. And at that time a cloud and a whirlwind seized me from the face of the earth, and carried me to the end of the heavens. And here I saw another vision, the dwellings of the just, and the resting places of the holy. Here my eyes saw their dwellings with the angels, and their resting places with the holy. And they asked and petitioned and prayed in behalf of the children of men. And justice like water flowed before them, and mercy like dew on the earth. Thus it is among them to all eternity. And in those days my eyes saw the place of the chosen, of justice and of faith, and how justice will be in their days. And the just and the chosen without number before him to all eternity. And I saw their dwelling under the wings of the Lord of the spirits. And all the just and chosen before him are ornamented, as with the light of a fire. And their mouths are full of blessings, and their lips praise the name of the Lord. Of the spirits and justice before him will not cease. Here I desired to dwell, and my soul longed for this place, here my portion has been before, for such is established concerning me before the Lord of the spirits. And in those days I blessed and exalted the name of the Lord of the spirits with blessings and praise, for he has strengthened me in blessings and praise according to the will of the Lord of the spirits. For a long time my eyes looked at this place, and I blessed him, saying, bless him and let him be blessed from the beginning and to the eternity. Before him there is no ceasing. He knows. Before the world was created, what the world is and will be. From generation to generation, they praise, do not sleep, who do not sleep. They stand before the glory and bless and glory and exalt thee, saying, holy, 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 the Lord of the spirits fills the earth. God bless you. This is for you in this very day, this very hour. May you be part of God's children. Please like, subscribe, and share, for the Lord wants to be heard, and these are his words.